Welcome into the Blitz Breakdown presented by BlitzAlex.com, where scouting meets analytics and you meet the newest crop of off-field talent. I am once again joined by Alexander Amir and RobRob, a.k.a. Robert Robertson. I said that backwards. I do that every other time.
It's all good.
Gentlemen, they released the schedule. Finally we know. I was kind of worried. I was nervous. I didn't know if what they were going to be doing with the schedule this year. I was kind of thinking that maybe they were going to front load a bunch of the games, the less important games, the less divisional games, the less conference games. In the early part of the schedule, the AFC, NFC was going to be playing each other. That did not happen. They're just going with everything is planned. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think it indicates that their main backup is to just play without fans as opposed to not playing or pushing the season back.
So pretty much worst case scenario, I think they can still push the season back with the schedule. I don't really get why front loading was even an option. Front loading with not important games because the season can't be played. You got to push it back anyway.
Yeah, I'm nervous. The whole thing I'm nervous about. I was wondering that was worrying me is that the West Coast teams like the Niners, the Chargers, the Rams, because there's talks about there is going to be no games up until October or November there. That's what their crazy governor has said, at least. So first game for the Niners is in San Francisco, Santa Clara, whatever you want to call it. And then they play two away games back to back in New York, but that one kind of surprised me that they're proceeding as planned. I got a feeling they might have to be playing it in Arizona, and that the Niners are going to get one less away game, or they might have to flip flop maybe till when they play them later in the year. But
yeah, there's too much politics going into this. It's so hard to know what you're going to do because each state's governor can decide what they want. It's not even a national thing.
Preach, Alex.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the El Presidente will override that shit and say football is football and football is mandatory.
He's a sports guy, so we'll see.
That's what I'm hoping for. But no politics here, just all football talk. So if you guys can see, if you're watching on YouTube, we are using playoffpredictor.com, playoff predictors with an S.com. So shout out to Playoff Predictors. Me and RobRob have used this the last couple of years, and it is a fun way to walk through week by week, game by game, schedule by schedule on its per team basis. You can click on the teams, you can click on the weeks, you can go and determine who you think is going to win, and then it gives you basically an outlook on the season. We're probably going to be way off. This is way too early. There's too many things are going to happen, but it's always fun. So we're going to go week by week, and then probably go back and on a team by team basis, play with that a little bit. Do you want to go by division? Or you want to go by the conference, RobRob?
I don't know. Let's just run through it here like it is. That we'll do the matchups as they're laid out here, and then
hit the tab. This is what I'm saying. Hit the tab where the division is. The other tab.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to do conference? You want to do division? I like conference because then you can see who's in the playoff scenario.
All right, we'll do that.
All right,
let's do that.
Yeah, let's go like that. All right.
Perfecto.
Game 1, week 1, opening game. I am so excited for this. Chiefs and Texans. It seems to be becoming I think they've played 3 straight years now. This is becoming a fun one. Chiefs versus Texans. Billy O versus the Super Bowl champ Andy Reid. It's got to be the Chiefs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no question.
Right. So we're gonna try and run through these as fast as we can, so we don't make this a 4-hour-long podcast. Bills all day.
Yep. Bills all day.
Bills over the Jets. You've got Colts at Jaguars. Who you guys got?
I'm taking Colts, yeah.
For sure.
Colts.
Jaguars are just not good. They're not going to be good this year.
Dolphins at Patriots. Dolphins typically beat the Patriots in Miami, and there's no Tom Brady. I'm still going Patriots.
I'm going to go Patriots. There's too much new talent on the Dolphins to gel, just to take them week 1 over the Pats.
All right.
Do it, but I think it'll be a close game. I'd lay money on it.
I'm sure. But is it going to be Fitzy? Is it going to be the Fitz Magic?
Yeah,
if it's the Fitz Magic show and not the Tua show, I got a little more faith in Fitz Magic. But, I mean, that defense is still going to be legit. Browns at Baltimore. Or Browns at Ravens. Ravens all day, right? Not even close. Three way. All right. Chargers at Bangles.
I'm going to give the nod to the Chargers here.
I agree. I don't think Burrow's going to be playing yet. Even if he does, it's too new. And Chargers are talented.
Chargers are week one.
That defense for the Chargers is legit.
They got a ton of talent on that team.
Oh, yeah. Chargers for sure. Like, they have everything. Bengals don't have anything but Burrow and a wide receiving core. You have the Tennessee Titans at the Denver Broncos. That's one I could see the Broncos winning, but I got the Titans.
I got the Titans too.
I would take the Broncos at home, but for the sake of this, I'll cave, obviously, to the 2 vote.
All right. The Raiders at the Carolina Panthers. That's going to be a good one. I would lean towards the Raiders. I think that one is going to be squeaky close.
I kind of want to give this one to the Panthers. The fact that they're home and, Bridgewater's going to play it safe. They're not going to turn the ball over. And they have more talent on the team than it seems.
I'm going to – tiebreaker here, I'm going Raiders. I'm a little more comfortable with the Raiders right now.
Yeah, I think this potential for a shortened season, guys not being as in sync as they could be, there's going to be a big advantage for teams that have already played together, for quarterbacks that have been in systems for years compared to, a new Matt Rule system. So I like that.
Right.
Pittsburgh Steelers at the New York Giants.
Yeah, I give it to the Steelers.
Sorry.
Defense is going to destroy the Giants' offense.
I was admittedly telling him before the start that when we did this last night, we were not very nice to his New York Giants. And I'm going to try and find you some wins, but good luck. All right. Seahawks at Falcons.
I think this will be a close game to the Seahawks.
I think it's going to be the Seahawks. If you're asking quarterback versus quarterback, I'm taking Danger Russ all day long. Bears at Lions.
I'm giving this one to the Lions if the refs let them have it.
I'll give it to the Lions. This is going to be a close one. It's going to be like a barn burner one, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a Lions win. Eagles at Redskins. I got the Eagles a whole day, right?
Yeah, cakewalk.
All right. Packers at Vikings.
Best matchup opening week, I think.
I'm going to give it to the Vikings.
I will too at home. Come on, Vikings at home is a different beast.
But the team is so young. I would honestly lean towards the Packers in this one. I know the Packers didn't get better, but then the Vikings got worse in free agency, better in the draft. They hit a home run after home run in the draft. But I would lean towards Packers, obviously 2-1. You guys win. Cardinals.
If it's anywhere else, by the way, I'd probably go Green Bay, but it's Vikings at home.
Cardinals at Niners?
Niners at home all day.
Yep.
Niners. Even if it is in Arizona, Niners. Bucks at Saints.
Oh, I'm taking Saints, but if I've got money, I'm going to take the Bucks with that 6.5 points they're giving them right now.
Just about to say that. 100% agree.
Yeah,
get out of here,
Saints. I know. I was just saying that the Bucks are going to sweep the Saints, but Saints week 1. I don't know
in New Orleans
in an empty stadium though.
No,
assuming it. Let's act like it's going to be filled. At this point.
All right. Cowboys at Rams.
Cowboys.
Hate to do it, buddy. Cowboys.
We're going to be saying that a lot.
I'm not blind for the Rams losing games this year. It's going to happen, Cowboys. All right. So ready to move on to week 2.
You want to take over this one, RobRob?
Yeah. Week 2, game 1, we've got the Bengals visiting the Browns in Cleveland. I'm going to go Cleveland here. What say you guys?
Agreed.
Same. Browns.
Yeah. It's too many weapons, right? This is the Baker year. You got to do something. Game 2, Bills, Dolphins. I'm going to go Bills, but I think it could be closer than people are thinking.
Agreed.
Yeah, they always play each other tight, but Bills are stacked this year.
Yeah, they really are. Broncos versus Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Yeah, I think the Broncos will start off the season a little bit slow, but they can make a push later on.
Fully agree with that one. I'm going Steelers here too. Jaguars pulling into Tennessee to meet the Titans. It's a no-brainer for me. Titans here, yeah.
Titans will smack them.
Chiefs, Chargers. I'm obviously going to pick the Chiefs, but I think this could be a closer game than people think too.
This is one of the few games the Chiefs could lose. I don't see it happening, but if there's one on their schedule, maybe it's the Chargers.
Yeah, we'll go Chiefs for now, but if we go back and review, this could
be this is going to be one that you could be a turnaround later. Ravens at Texans, good matchup here. Good
Ravens.
Matchup. I think the Texans are going to be a lot worse than people think. I think the team just doesn't want to play for Bill O'Brien anymore. He's just destroying that roster.
Yes and no, though. I mean, you're talking about the Michael Jordan of the NFL, son. Like, he's going to still put up.
I know.
He's not going to take a playoff.
I'm
like,
scared
Watson
for his life, by the way, but I'm not trying to put injuries into this. So I'm rolling with them, but I am scared for Deshaun Watson's life.
But still, it's Ravens.
It's Ravens right
all day, yeah. Vikings going into Indy to face the Colts.
Colts.
I go Vikings here.
Alex, I'm going to go Vikings. I'm going to go Vikings too, but I would not be surprised if the Colts won.
I think the Colts with that run game is going to be so good.
They very well could. We may investigate that one later on too. The 49ers go to New York to play the Jets. 49ers.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You don't even have to. Yeah. Any New York team.
Patriots go in to face the 12th man in Seattle. I'm taking the Seahawks at home here.
Yep.
Hawks.
Saints and Raiders.
Like the Saints.
I feel like they did the Raiders. NFL hates the Raiders. Putting the Saints in there on Monday night for their home opener. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. They're going to get routed, I believe. Giants, Bears. Now, we talked a lot about the Giants and where we were finding wins here. I could see a win here, but I lean Bears, but I could see the Giants taking this one.
I'm going to go with the Giants just because last year they lost to the Bears 19-14. They literally just have to score a few more points than they did in every game last year. I think their offense is a little bit better. I think their defense is a little bit better with their secondary, so I'm going to go Giants. Obviously, I am a Giants.
Break the tie.
You can
I'm Giants. I'm trying to find them a win, so they're gonna get that. They're going
to get the dub against the Bears.
But I don't think it's. Man, I'm saying it's gonna. Khalil Mack, Khalil Mack is gonna win that game by himself.
I think that comes down to quarterback play, right? If you get a good game out of probably, let's be honest, Foles, it could go the other way. But I think it's the Giants. The Giants, if they get Daniel Jones has a good game there, it's all about quarterback play in that matchup.
Yeah.
Panthers visit the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tampa. Tom Brady. Let me rephrase that. Brady.
Yeah, the Tom Brady Gronkaneers. Falcons, Cowboys in Dallas.
Cowboys.
Easy. Rams, Eagles.
Sorry, buddy.
Look, man, don't apologize. We're gonna. If you keep apologizing for Rams losses, you're gonna be out of a voice. At the end of Lions visit Green Bay. I'm going Packers here.
Man, I feel like the Lions are looking for revenge after the refs blew those, but you got to go Packers.
Yeah.
And Redskins, Cardinals, I'm taking the Birds.
And the Cardinals are going to destroy
Cardinals,
them.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, week 3. You doing this one, Jack, or you want to do this one, Alex?
Up in there, Alexander.
All right, I can do it. We got Dolphins, Jaguars. I'll take the Dolphins in this one. I think the Jaguars might win one game, and that's it.
I'm with you, bro. Give me the Dolphins.
There's going to need to be some magical shit from Gardner Minshew this year, and I just don't think it's going to happen.
Patriots, Raiders. I don't know what to do with the Patriots.
I know.
The Raiders hate the Patriots so bad, and the fact that there's not going to be a Tom Brady there.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Raiders. I think the Patriots are not going to be that good.
Gruden's got that marked on his calendar, like, I'm going to get my freaking revenge.
I think that's everybody.
He hasn't beat the Patriots since, though. Oh, I know. Everybody's marking their calendars.
Everyone smells the blood in the water. So my instinct is to naturally say everybody's gunning for these guys while they're weak. So I'm going to go Raiders too, but I'm with Alex. I don't know what the Foxborough home field advantage is anymore.
Yeah. Steelers, Texans. I think that Steelers defense can destroy that Texans offense as good as Deshaun Watson is.
Right there with you.
Colts, Jets. I'll go to the Colts.
Colts for me.
Colts at home, definitely the Colts.
Ravens, Chiefs, you got to watch that game.
This is a Ravens win for me in Baltimore.
Yep. Yeah, I think because it is in Baltimore. They've had their number, right? They've beat them the last 2 years? They split?
It feels like the matchup that if we're going to give the Chiefs a loss, this feels like the safest place to do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Rams, Bills. I'll go to the Bills. The Bills are going to be really good this year.
Bills.
Redskins, Browns. I think Browns are going to be better than people think. Better than last year, at least.
They're definitely better than the Skins.
Especially if they can sign Jadeveon Clowney D, that is going to be one of the nastiest D lines. They pull the trigger. Cleveland got nothing to lose.
Bengals, Eagles. It's the Eagles. Rob's already there.
Yeah.
Titans, Vikings. This is an interesting one. It's at home for the Vikings. I don't really want the Vikings to start 3-0. I just feel like that's not a Vikings thing to do.
No.
Tight. It takes a 150-yard game from Derrick Henry to beat the Vikings.
They'll have it.
Okay.
They lost
So
half
two
their
for
defense.
Titans?
They
Yeah, I'll
literally
take the
lost
Titans.
half their
I'll take the
defensive line.
Titans.
I'm not
No
mad at
Linval
it.
Joseph, no
It's
Everson
totally
Griffin.
possible. I just think that that's the script. He has to get 150 to beat the Vikings. I think it's doable.
I think the Vikings are gonna be good, but they're playing they're gonna have a lot of rookies starting. So I think it's gonna take time for them to get in sync.
Yeah. Panthers, Chargers against the Chargers.
I'm with you on the Chargers.
I'm leaning Panthers on that.
Chargers just has so much talent, like all over. I mean, quarterback. Obviously, it's a big one with Tyrod Taylor and Justin Herbert, but there's so much talent everywhere else.
Tyrod took the Bills to the playoffs with a lesser defense than the Chargers have now. They're going to win more games than you think.
Mac.
That defense, that defense is loaded. That defensive line. They've got Kenneth Murray. They have Derwin James. I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going Chargers too.
Bucks, Broncos. Look at the Bucks.
Tom Brady, baby.
Bears, Falcons.
I want to give this to the Falcons, but it feels like a total Atlanta thing to do to lose this game.
It does, but I think we have them 0-2, so I'll give it to the Falcons.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to the Falcons. They're at home. If it was in Chicago, I would lean towards the Bears.
We know it's the 49ers.
The ass whooping of the week is going to be the Niners against the Giants. I guarantee you that's going to be whatever the spread is, take the Niners.
I'm not watching that game.
I bet you aren't.
Lions, Cardinals, give it to the Cardinals.
I give it to the Cardinals as well.
Seahawks, Cowboys is going to be a great one.
Seahawks at home.
Leading Seattle.
Yeah, the Seahawks at home, you got to lean Seattle. The Cowboys are going to be so good this year. But yeah,
this could be another one of those ones that we have to look at later. But again, anytime it's Seattle at home, I feel they have an advantage.
Yeah, we'll do Seattle.
I don't know if I've ever seen a better draft class in my life. It pains me to say that. The Cowboys killed it. Jerry Jones killed it. Packers at Saints.
I'm giving it to the Saints. I think the Saints are going to be really good this year.
Yeah, Saints at home especially. If it was elsewhere, it'd be a different story.
All right, moving on to week 4. Back to you, Jack.
All right. Broncos at Jets. I'm going Broncos.
Yep. The Jets are 0-4 right now. We got to be – because teams rarely start 0-4, so we got to be cognizant of that.
Yeah, but then where do we have the Broncos at too? That's their first win. So either one of them.
And the battle of winless teams, the Broncos take it.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like wishing – they're going to be calling Cam Newton at that time if he's not already on a team. Yeah. Jaguars, Bengals.
That's a Bengals win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bengals win for me unless that Jags defense comes out swinging.
Steelers at Titans. I'm going to go Titans.
I would go Steelers, but I figure you guys both. Yeah, I figure.
Yeah, Titans at home. Steelers at home is a way different story. Patriots at Chiefs. Now, this is going to be the ass whipping of the week. They can take that. They're going to, again, you're talking about blood in the water. It's going to be bad. Bills at Raiders. Oof, that's going to be a good one. I lean towards the Buffalo Bills, but again, we have the Bills already 3-0, where we have the Raiders
2-1. The Raiders 2-1. Now I go Raiders here, because we're assuming crowds are in it. This is still early on in having Vegas. The crowd, if they're allowed in there, is going to be raucous. It's hard to find losses for the Bills too, Jack. When you come back and think about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to the Bills.
But Bills Mafia travels, and that stadium is going to be like the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. They're not going to have home field advantage there.
It also might not be done.
That's true. That's not spoke a lot about.
It's done?
It's done. They're going to be, Like they started a year later than LA did, and they're going to be done before them. It's done. They're ready to go. Colts at Bears. I'm going Colts 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, we got to give the Bears a win.
I lean Chicago at home here.
Really?
Defensive battle, yeah.
I kind of do too, just because of that. If any front seven can, overcome the Colts' offensive line, it's that one.
I could see you. That's true.
Like to shut down the running game, because that's the focal point of the offense. You shut down Jonathan Taylor, and you have a good chance of winning. I think because Philip Rivers isn't what he used to be.
And I think I give the Bears that win. Again, they're 0-3 currently, going 0-4.
Yeah,
I go Bears.
All right, I'd still go Colts, but I got you. Chargers at Buccaneers. I'm going Tom Brady.
Same.
That defense is really good, but that offense is, which one do you stop? So you got to go Brady in that one, especially at home. Browns at Cowboys. Cowboys, right?
Yep.
Sorry, Baker.
Yep.
All right, Seahawks at Dolphins. Seahawks. It's not even close. That's going to be an easy win.
Well, this might be the ass whipping of the week.
The ass whipping of the week will be the Baltimore Ravens against the Washington Redskins. The one thing is, though, that front four is really good for the Redskins. I think they're going to win some games this year just with that team, that front four alone. But they still need a quarterback.
Ravens defense is legit too, though.
Yeah, I know the Ravens defense. I mean, as long as thank God they still got Earl Thomas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I should.
I'll give this one to the Texans.
Yeah, Vikings at Texans. Definitely, I'm going to give that to the Texans. Well, Deshaun Watson will do his thing. Saints at Lions. This one's going to be closer than people think. I'm still going Saints.
Same.
All right, Cardinals at Panthers.
This is where I have the Panthers getting their first W.
I agree.
Where we have the card. Yeah, let's go that because I think Cardinals 2-1, now 2-2. Panthers at least now 1-3. I could see that. Giants at Rams.
Rams get their first win.
Yeah,
Rams
that's fine. They're
will get
0-3. They're home. I'll take it to the Rams.
Sorry, buddy.
That's
Eagles at 49ers. Niners all
49ers.
day. It's not even close. It'll probably be a good game. I think that's one of the Sunday night games. I don't care. They're going to win. Falcons at Packers. That's going to be good. I give it to Green Bay because the Falcons are not at home.
Yeah.
They better have Gurley better run wild for them to even have a chance.
So we've got the Jets, Jaguars, and Redskins at 0-4. That sounds about right.
Yeah, and we've got the Saints, Niners, Titans, Ravens, Bills at 4-0.
Sounds about right as well.
All right. Week 5, we start off with the Raiders visiting Kansas City. Chiefs win, yeah?
Chiefs.
Broncos come into New England to play the Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm giving the Patriots a W here. Bengals, Ravens, easy one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Bengals.
Jags, Texans, also an easy one.
Texans.
This one's a toughie.
Bills, Titans, yeah. I think the Bills. Because we've got them both 4-0. I'm lower on the Titans than you guys are. I had them at 2 losses already. So I don't know what to do here. I guess Titans at home.
I'm gonna give this one to the Bills. Actually, I think the Bills are better overall.
Yeah,
I like that better. Go Bills.
we got a better quarterback.
Colts visit Cleveland and the Browns.
I think the Browns start heating up here.
I do as well.
I could see that happening. I could see them winning that game.
Cardinals come into New York to face the Jets.
Cardinals.
I like Kyler Murray.
Cardinals.
Better quarterback, better
The
defense.
Jets are bad.
Jets are
pretty
bad.
rough.
They didn't add any. Like they got a tackle, but they didn't grab any weapons. I mean, Denzel
Mims, but
meh.
he needs some time to develop too.
Yeah, he's not going to be a year 1 breakout player. Like Sam Darnold's going to suck this year. Eagles at Steelers.
Steelers at home for me.
I'm
Yep.
gonna say Eagles, but 2-1.
It's going to be a good game. I think that's one of the games of the week here. After that, the Dolphins come into Santa Clara to play the San Francisco 49ers. Easy one for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's opening of the
You
week.
could just click on the Niners every one
In
unless we disagree.
most matchups, yeah. Chargers going to New Orleans for the Saints. Another win for the Saints.
Yep.
Yeah, if this was in LA, I could see a Saints loss, but
I could too, but in the dome, it's them all day. Bears, Bucks for me.
Bucks.
Tom Brady.
The Thursday night matchup though.
Ooh,
Some crazy shit on Thursday night. So.
Tom Brady.
Panthers going to Atlanta. I think I picked the Panthers. I did this 5 times. I think I picked the Panthers to win this 3 out of the 5 times.
I'm gonna give this to Atlanta. I think. I don't know. Atlanta's such a coin flip.
They're both
Yeah, they're
1
so
and
up
3
and
at this point. I would say Atlanta.
Okay. Rams, Redskins. I think my Rams get the second win here.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Giants, Cowboys.
The Giants are gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
And Vikings going to Seattle. I take the Seahawks here.
Seahawks have won that game every time they play.
Okay. Let's move into week 6, and it's up to you, Alex.
We got Chiefs and Bills. That's gonna be a great one. I'm gonna give it to the Chiefs though.
Chiefs.
Second.
Bills are just slightly lower than the Chiefs in terms of talent. Bengals, Colts. Give it to the Colts.
Same.
Browns, Steelers. I could totally see the Browns winning this one, but I'm going to give it to the Steelers at home.
I give it to the
They'll
Steelers
split.
at home.
It's AFC
Home.
North always has that home field advantage.
Yep. I agree.
Texans, Titans. I'll give it to the
Titans.
yeah, I'll give it to the Titans.
I'll give you guys that, but I would.
I said I was low on the Texans before. I got to stick with that. I just something about that team. Just maybe they lose in the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to be as good in the regular season. Dolphins Broncos gives the Broncos.
I second that.
Yeah, second that. Sorry, I've got some insane thunder going on right now. If you guys can hear that in the background, it was like 10 seconds straight.
Thunder. Okay, my bad.
Jets Chargers. You can keep singing. It's background music. Jets Chargers. I got to go with Chargers.
We'll get in trouble. We'll get demonetized.
Yeah,
before we even got monetized.
Jets at 0-6. That's brutal. Ravens Eagles.
I think I could give this to the Eagles because I don't see the Ravens losing a lot, so I got to find one somewhere.
I agree. I think if we need a Ravens loss, this is one of them.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sooner or later they're going to lose a game. So I like
Lions
that.
Jaguars. I think the Jags get their first one here.
I second that.
I'm down with that. They finally will start catching their
because
momentum.
The questions for me are all offensive. They still have a decent defense, and especially if they for some reason have Ngakoue still playing. So, yeah.
Redskins Giants. I give the Giants the nod because they're at home.
I second that.
Bears Panthers. Do the Bears? Both are 1-4.
Panthers.
I'll give it to the Panthers.
C-Mac.
That's a tough one. I might change my mind on that if we go back. Falcons, Vikings. I'll get to the Vikings here. I don't think
Vikings at home.
Yeah,
Vikings at home for sure.
Packers, Bucks. That's gonna be a great game. I think the Bucks win though at home.
At home, yeah. Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. Like, it's crazy that Aaron Rodgers is more injury prone and like half the age.
Yeah, right. Every quarterback is half the age and more injury prone than Tom Brady. Rams 49ers gives the Niners. Cardinals Cowboys gonna be a great one. I could see a Cowboys loss here, but I'm still gonna go with the Cowboys.
Cowboys
as well.
Yeah.
All right, on to week 7, Jack.
All right, we still have the Saints and the Niners undefeated. We got a bunch of one-loss teams. Browns, Bengals, and Cincy. I'm going Browns.
I'm going Browns here too.
Same.
Chargers at Dolphins. I'm going Chargers.
I'll give it to the Dolphins. I think they might start to gel at this point, and they are home.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins here at home in a close one.
That is true. I mean, they won games with that team last year, and they did only get better, but it still worries me. They got Byron Jones. They have a hell of a secondary. Bills at Jets. Bills all day. 10 times on Sunday.
0-7 for the Jets.
0-7 for the Jets. Must suck. Man, New York sports is just not where it used to be.
Jets suck.
Steelers at Ravens. Steelers are not going to be able to beat the Ravens. I don't think they beat them once.
If the Steelers are home, I could see it. That defense is so good.
It is so good. I mean, they might be able to contain Lamar, but all right. Chiefs at Broncos. Chiefs, no questions asked. Packers at Texans. That's going to be a good one. I lean towards the Texans.
I take the Texans.
At home, at least.
I feel like this is going to be like another Packers start slow. Everyone thinks they're done, and then Aaron Rodgers comes back.
The relax year?
Yeah.
Or it's the complete opposite, and once they start slow, then it's going to be like, well, you should have given me weapons, and then maybe we wouldn't be here.
True.
And it's going to be like going to start more turmoil, and then they have a bad season, barely missed the playoffs, and then everything goes to shit in Green Bay. Niners at Patriots. I got the Niners. Niners by big. Again, this is going to be one of those ones where they just come in like fresh meat. It's going to be that big bully of a senior against that little freshman kid, and the freshman kid ain't going to win. I'm going
to go with the Raiders. They're coming off a bye.
I'm going Bucks for sure, but I could see Gruden being ready for this game.
Why you got to do it to me?
Tom Brady or Derek Carr. Our weapons or those weapons? Our defense or their defense. Like,
I guess you're right. Tampa's just more talented all around.
Across the board, but again, just in terms of like thinking about it, I could see the Raiders winning that game. Like I'm not lying. I'm not against you guys on that one. Giants at Eagles.
Eagles are going to win.
Eagles are going to win. Man, at least we've already found 2 wins for the Giants. That's better than what we had before.
1-15.
1-15. All right, Lions at Falcons. I could see the Lions. That could be a game the Lions win. I'm going to take the Falcons. Guys.
Yeah. I guess
Again,
I
don't know.
It's very Falcons to lose home games. Like
it is, especially against the Lions and Matt Stafford. You know what?
It feels like they play up.
Let's go to Lions. Let's go to Lions. I'm right there with you.
Sorry,
that is a very Falcons game to lose. Cowboys at Redskins. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Panthers at Saints.
Cowboys gonna be so good this year.
Saints.
Yeah, give me
Especially that's the coming off the bye little logo. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Just
figure that out. Are the Saints home I feel like they've been home every game.
Every game. They have 16 home games because the NFL feels bad for screwing them like 3 years straight. Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. I'm taking the Cardinals on that one. Yep. The Cardinals could suck and they will still beat the Seahawks in Arizona. Bears at Rams. I'm gonna go Rams on that one on Monday night. Team Hollywood in Hollywood. I think they'll finally be able to get a game in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Donald versus Khalil Mack. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Going into week 8, we start with Titans going to Cincinnati, face the Bengals. Titans off a bye. Titans win, right?
Yeah.
Patriots visiting the Bills. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Raiders go to Cleveland to face the Browns. This feels like a Browns win for me. Like I like what Alex said.
Raiders coming off the loss.
I'm gonna go with the Browns as well.
Ew.
I think they're gonna be better than you think.
I know. I think they're going to be good. They should be good. I mean, they should have been good last year.
Well, they have a real offensive line now.
Yeah, they do. They have a legit offensive line now.
And then again, the Jets just continue to lose games. Just free falling here.
Chiefs, yeah. Jets lose to the Chiefs in KC for sure.
Yeah, 10 days out of 9. The Jaguars to the Chargers. Chargers. Rams into Miami. I give the Rams one here, but that might be my bias.
I'm going to say Dolphins. I think it's going to be Dolphins one.
You guys suck.
Sorry.
Colts going into Detroit, coming off a bye.
Colts.
Yeah, the Lions don't have the defensive front to stop that Colts.
Not even close.
Falcons, Panthers. I go Panthers here.
Yeah, I like that.
On a Thursday night, traveling.
Just run.
Yep. Mac.
Yeah, Vikings go into Green Bay to face the Packers here. I give it to the Packers at home.
Yeah, Packers at home.
Saints go into Chicago. I still like the Saints here.
Do we need to give them a loss? Are we going to have them go undefeated?
No, they're not going undefeated. They got to play. They got to play Brady. They got to play Brady in Tampa.
True.
Brady.
Here's the matchup of the week: Niners at Seattle. The better team, Seattle. That home field, man.
Seattle. That's going to be that one game.
And Cowboys and Eagles in Philly.
Oh. I think Philly. I think they split.
That's the safe answer to say they split.
Yeah, say they split. I think they split. Cowboys will be riding so high they'll be all arrogant and cocky, thinking they're tough shit at 6-2, and then they'll find a way to lose.
I agree. Bucks and Giants, last game of the week.
Bucks, baby. This is going to be a whooping.
Monday night.
Whooping on Monday. All right.
Tom Brady's going to shine in New York.
So we got Ravens, Colts.
We are in. Well, let's go real quick. Halfway through the season, we have Saints. We're going into week 9. We got Saints, Niners, Eagles, Packers, Bucks, Seahawks, Cowboys making the playoffs. The Packers are making the playoffs at 3 and 4. Then on the other side of the AFC, we got 7-1 Chiefs, 7-1 Bills, 6-1 Ravens, 6-1 Titans, Steelers at 5-2, Browns at 5-3, and Colts at 4-3. You guys disagree with any of that?
Yeah, I'm not as low on the Texans as you guys are, and I'm not as high as the Titans as you are. I still have them in the playoff hunt, but I think I'd have the Texans at least in there at the 7 seed somehow.
I think there's someone to revisit by the end of this, but I don't think they're going to be. The AFC is just better this year than it used to be.
Yeah,
and it's
Raiders and
Patriots
are going to be.
You can already see how top heavy the NFC is getting. If you look at we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams there, and then you drop into the 500s, and then it's just spread out here on the AFC. So
we got Ravens, Colts. I could see the Colts controlling the ball and giving the Ravens a loss, but I still got to go Ravens right now.
Ravens, especially off the bye.
Yeah,
it's not like they're having to travel that far.
Texans, Jaguars, give it to Texans.
Texans.
Raiders.
I could see the Jaguars getting that one.
I could too. If we want to give the Jaguars a win, I wouldn't be opposed.
I'm total Texans on that. I don't think the Jags are stopping the
I'll
Texans after a bye.
Yeah, it's Deshaun Watson versus Gardner Minshew. Let's be real.
Raiders, Chargers. It's not like the Raiders are traveling too far.
I'm going Chargers.
Yeah, but they're traveling. That's a home game for them. Don't forget that. In LA, that's a freaking home game for the Raiders. That's a Raiders win.
I'll give the Raiders a win too.
Raiders win.
I just don't know what the quarterback situation is going to be fascinating. Like, when does Justin Herbert play? Is Tyrod Taylor what he was
Justin Herbert
2-3 years ago?
And Justin Herbert ain't going to be winning no games.
I'm saying if he plays, that's
right. It's
more of a win for the Raiders.
For the Raiders than to have Tyrod in there. And at this point, you'd have the Raiders or the Chargers going into this at 4-4. So I think Tyrod's still the starters. Closer game, but yeah, I'm with Alex. It depends on when Herbert starts, and then I'll just start chalking up more L's for the Chargers.
Yeah, I think Patriots, Jets finally get their first one here.
There you go.
No, Patriots.
No.
You guys are
after
Patriots aren't going 2-6.
Stop. They're getting a win.
They're not going 2-6. Y'all are crazy.
I think through 9 weeks I could totally see it. Dude, Stidham has barely played.
Stidham's a beast.
This will be one of these games
words.
Where either Darnold has an insane game or Le'Veon Bell gets it going and leads to the win for me.
Okay. Seahawks, Bills. I'll give to the Bills here at home.
I will too.
Panthers, Chiefs. It's Chiefs win.
Yes.
Broncos, Falcons. I guess Broncos win here. Because coming off a bye, the Falcons. This seems like a Falcons loss too, and I think the Broncos will finally start clicking. Like, this is around the time that off a bye, Drew Lock, might start pulling it together.
I'm saying Falcons get that one.
I'm going to give the Falcons this win too, just
because
I just like their offense a little bit more.
Yep. And at home. If it was in Denver, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, fair. Bears, Titans. I think this is a similar situation that the Bears have in the front seven, potentially to slow down Derrick Henry. Kind of want to give the Bears a win because they're 1-7, so I'll say that, but up to you guys.
Titans.
I'm going to go Bears here because I think we're getting a little too heavy on the 7-1 Titans if they win this game. I'm going to go Bears.
All right.
Dolphins, Cardinals. At home, no
Cardinals.
question.
Oh, yeah, off the bye.
I love Kyler Murray going into the season, by the way. I love that.
I know. I think he could be a sneaky fantasy option.
My number 4 fantasy QB. Steelers, Cowboys. Steelers coming off a bye, but Cowboys win, I think.
Cowboys.
That's
such a historic rivalry, though. I love that. Packers Niners going to work them again. They're going to have to throw they're going to throw 12 times this game.
Yeah, 49ers all the way.
178 yards before contact rushing the ball last year. 178.
Giants, Redskins. We'll give the Redskins their first win coming off a bye and at home.
I'm going to go Giants here, but if the Giants guy is saying it, I guess we should give it to the Redskins.
Yeah, I'm by they're 0-7.
Front four is good enough
if it's Alex Smith, it's a whole different ball game though. But I
don't think it's going to be.
I think so. Alex Smith's a winning quarterback.
I don't know, man. I'm rooting for him, but we'll see.
Lions, Vikings. I'll go Vikings.
Vikings at home. Yeah, Vikings are dominant
Saints,
at home.
Bucks. That's a
Let's
Bucks
go,
win.
baby.
Bucks win. Saints first loss.
Get rid of that O.
Can't help it.
Make sure you hit it. Don't forget. There you go. Look at that. Bucks are 1 seed right now.
Sorry, the wife walked in and the dog started going nuts, and I just lost all with my hand.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, Jack, going into week 10 here. You're up.
All right, week 10, you got Colts at Titans. I'm taking the Titans in this one.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Titans.
I'll lean Titans here. I think it's going to be a good game.
All right, we got Texans going into the Browns. I'm going to say the Browns get that, especially coming off the bye week.
Same.
Which then bumps the Texans out of the playoffs. I got the Bengals coming off the bye going to the Steelers. I'm going to say Steelers. I think Steelers are going to be really tough to beat at home.
Yep.
Jets at Dolphins. I'm going to say the Dolphins.
I am also going
Dolphins. I'm going to say the Dolphins. Dolphins are sitting at 3-6. Jets are at 1-9. Jets, 1-9. Yeah, I like that.
Man, Bengals at 1-8 right now. It's so sad.
Broncos and Raiders. I'm going Raiders at home. I think it's going to be a good one. It'll be a close one. I got the Raiders.
I'll take the Raiders here too.
Raiders are going to start making a playoff push. They're going to come in late. Oh, look at it. And they just jumped into the 7th seed. Look at that. All right, Ravens at Patriots. If you should put the children away for this game, put them to sleep. Don't let them see this.
Ugly.
Yep, there needs to be a parental warning advisory before that game because it's gonna get bad. Jaguars at Packers. Packers. Aaron Rodgers versus Minshew. Sorry, the power of the stash can only take you so far. Bills at Cardinals. This is gonna be a good game. It'll be a close game. But I'm going Josh Allen. I'm going the Buffalo Bills.
I'm going to say Cardinals here, actually.
Man, that's a tough one. I'm going to take the Bills, man. Just edging them out. The Cardinals are good, but I don't know that they're 6-4 kind of team through 10. So I'm going to go Bills.
All right, Eagles at Giants. Eagles coming off a bye. It's probably the Eagles. I'm trying to find these guys wins, man.
So am I.
I think it's Eagles here.
I think it's Eagles. I'm hoping. I'm rooting for the Giants in that game. I really am. I will be. Redskins heading into the Detroit Lions. I think the Lions get that. Lions are 2-6. Redskins are 1-7.
I lean Lions, but I could see the Redskins getting it done here.
I'm going to go with Lions, but I agree that I could see it happening.
Yeah, if they're playing, if it's Dwayne Haskins under center, I could care less. They ain't winning. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go into the Carolina Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater, Tom Brady. I got
C-Mac.
Oh, shut your mouth.
I'm gonna go Bucks here too.
Same.
Yeah, too good. There's just too many weapons. There's they don't have really. I mean, DJ Moore is not that good of a wide receiver. I just don't feel like they're going to be able to put up the points.
I don't either.
And it's a young defense. No Luke Kuechly, and not replacing him with Isaiah Simmons is going to be a massive mistake. I don't care how good Derrick Brown is.
The Bucs are just more talented across the board.
Yeah,
Yep.
Linebacker, secondary. They don't have James Bradbury anymore. Jeremy Chinn's going to be a rookie. Across the board better, and we got the better rookie safety. We have the better safeties, the better secondary, the better defensive line, better offensive line, better across the board. Seattle Seahawks versus the Rams. You know what?
The Rams win at home every time.
Rams at home on a Sunday off a bye. Niners at Saints.
Yes.
Niners. We've seen it last year. We know what we're getting. Who got better this offseason?
Both teams.
Both teams.
Did.
I think the
one team went
49ers
and drafted
are better.
I think Javon Kinlaw is going to wreck shop this game. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, Cesar Ruiz, let me just move your little bitch ass out the way.
I'm going to give it to the Niners because
That's
if I was power ranking them, I'd stick the Niners over the Saints. So
yeah, I think I will too.
Yep.
The Vikings have to beat the right because the NFC North is full of shit based on our rankings. 4-4 Vikings, 4-5 Packers, 2-7. I mean, they've got to get a win here somewhere, right?
Yeah, I just think that it's got to be the Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling into Week 11, we start off with the Steelers going into Jacksonville. I think the Steelers take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Titans come in and take the L to the Ravens, yeah?
Correct.
Ravens get that one.
Yeah. Patriots go into Texas to play the Texans. I'll take the Texans, but I think it's closer than a lot of people think.
Billy O is finally going to be like, ha, I got you. Got you, fucker.
We'll see. Chargers go into Denver to play the Broncos coming off the bye.
I'll take Denver.
I could see Denver mile high, chucking the ball up.
I got Denver.
Chiefs, Raiders.
Chiefs.
I can go Chiefs, yeah.
Chiefs.
Eagles, Browns.
Mm.
That's a tight one. That's going to be a good game.
Where are both teams at? Eagles are at 7-2. Browns and 6-3.
It depends on how good the Browns' offensive line actually is.
Depends on how freaking healthy the Eagles are. I think about this time, you're going to see some guys sooner or later start
dropping.
dropping.
Cleveland here.
I'm going Cleveland. Ugh. I don't feel good about that. Packers at Colts. That's a toughie.
Colts are going to run all over them.
Yeah, they are. There's going to be 250 yards before contact.
Colts for me.
All right.
Bengals and Redskins. Matchup of Burrow and Chase Young. I pick the Redskins here most of the time.
I would take Bengals.
Bengals are more talented.
Okay. And moving into the next one, we got Cardinals visiting the Seahawks at home. I go Seattle again here.
Yeah.
Yep, Seattle.
Lions, Panthers. Give me the C-Mac show this week.
C-Mac.
Green.
Falcons and Saints in New Orleans. I'm going Saints again.
Saints. Yeah.
Did the Falcons beat the Saints last year at home or on the road?
I think they did.
Well, the Saints were at home.
I do not know, but
I'm going to look this up real quick while we finish up.
For sure. Then we'll get an answer for that for you guys here in just a second. For this one, we'll go Cowboys coming off the bye, visit the Minnesota Vikings. Again, this is a good close game for me because I think the Cowboys are better, but I still believe in the home field advantage for the Vikings, but I'm going to lean Cowboys coming off the bye.
I'm going to say the Cowboys will get that.
You are aware that puts the Cowboys at 8-2.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, but I think it's going to happen. They're going to be that good.
They could be a top 2 or 3 seed.
So and then we got to go the Bucs beating the Rams, right? Because Tom Brady just owns my Rams.
Falcons beat the Saints 26-9 in New Orleans last year, week 10.
Yeah. Off a bye, too.
Yeah, off the bye. So it's the same scenario. And the Buccaneers will murder the Rams. They did last year, and the Rams are 3-0.
And revisiting that Falcons-Saints game, are you guys going to switch your pick, or are you still rolling Saints?
This is like the exact same scenario as last year. That was such a fluke, though. I'm still going to roll Saints.
Yeah, I'm still rolling Saints, too.
I can see it.
So that'll take us into Week 12, Alex, when you're ready.
All right, so we got Ravens and Steelers. It's going to be a great one. I think the Steelers take it at home.
I will give this one to the Steelers at home as well. Big game.
Yeah, I see that.
Chargers and sorry, go ahead, Rob.
No, you're good. You're good.
Unless if Ben ain't there, then no. But if Ben's there, can't project injuries, even though we just said we were with the Eagles. But
yeah, Chargers and Bills.
Bills off the bye. Bills.
I'll give it to the Bills. But to give you that note, what you did with the Eagles feels more fair because you're not saying a player. Traditionally, the Eagles do lose 4, 5, 6 players by this point. So it's that I think we can weigh in versus one player injury.
And the Pat McAfee show, they interviewed Bruce Arians, and but right before that, they were talking about Bruce Arians next to Big Ben, saying how big Big Ben was. But apparently, even Ben Roethlisberger said that because he was doing rehab, this is the first offseason he's ever actually worked out.
Right. So I think we have a good year from Big Ben and the Steelers.
Maybe that fat picture was just from before the rehab. You never know. But he was fat.
Maybe the camera adds 40 pounds.
He's fat.
All right, Titans, Colts. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with the Titans, but I don't know.
I'm going Colts at home.
Colts at home.
Browns, Jaguars. Do we want to give the Jags another win?
No.
Browns.
No. I think the Browns are going to be rolling. They're going to be itching for that 6-7 spot.
I think so too. Jets, Dolphins. I'm going to give it to the Jets at home.
Jets at home. Both teams off a bye though.
I'll go. I still go the Jets because I got to find them a second win somewhere.
Yeah. I mean that is they are going to have Austin Jackson blocking for them. So
let's see how that works out.
Snap.
Texans, Lions. I'm going to go with the Texans here.
I also go Texans here.
Texans for sure.
Giants, Bengals. Now, does Joe Burrow turn on? Giants coming off a bye, but they are on the road. I want to say the Giants.
I'm going to say the Giants too. I think that's going to be the Saquon Barkley show right there.
Yeah, and they've got a cornerback to shut down A.J. Green or whoever that number 1 receiver is.
Yeah, but they got 5 receivers.
I know, but, let's say if A.J. Green is hurt, you have Tyler Boyd shut down. I mean, you do have T. Higgins still. Let's give it to the Giants and not talk about it. I don't want to overthink this. Raiders and Falcons. I'll give it to the Falcons at home.
I'll go Falcons here.
Raiders.
Cardinals and Patriots. I'm going to go to the Cardinals.
Patriots at home. You guys are literally having the Patriots at 2-8.
I got to give a win to the Patriots somewhere. I think
Patriots.
Yeah. All right, I'm still going Cardinals here. I don't think they can stop Kyler Murray.
Saints and Broncos. That's a game the Saints could lose.
This is a trap game. If you've ever had a trap game, this is a trap game right here.
I agree.
So I'm gonna take the Broncos. It feels like I got to find something weird, and this feels weird but doable.
Yeah, I mean, every week we have one of those games, and we haven't predicted any of those games yet. So yeah.
Chiefs Bucks is going to be an amazing one.
Oh, so good, but the Chiefs are going to win for sure.
The Chiefs, yeah.
There's no way. I will never in my life bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to put all my money every week on the Chiefs and just see what happens.
Honestly, you're probably going to win.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Redskins,
Redskins.
To say the Redskins. Panthers, Vikings. That's a Vikings win, I think.
At home again. I think Vikings could go undefeated at home this year.
Yeah, 49ers, Rams, give the Niners.
Niners, especially after the bye week. Again, that again once again will be another home. That's going to be a home field advantage for the Niners in LA. We've seen it last year.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but again, the NFC West tends to split their games, so I would lean Rams here if I'm laying money on it. But 49ers are a better team.
We can put money on it. If you want to put money on it, you let me know. We'll put money on that game for sure.
As long as half my starters aren't injured, I'd take that bet come week 12.
Oh,
this Bears Packers. I'll give to the Packers.
Packers gonna win that game. Yeah,
Bears
Sunday night. Aaron Rodgers. They're gonna make that. You're right. It's gonna be that relax. They're gonna make that push. But I don't know who they're gonna push out of the playoffs right now.
Seahawks, Eagles. I'm gonna go to the Eagles here.
I lean Seahawks.
Monday night in Philly.
Both 7-3.
The Eagles are kind of scary in prime time.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is true. I'm going dangerous.
Dangerous. All right. So week 13, Jack, it's up to you. You want to break it down though?
Yeah, let's go. Bengals at Dolphins. I'm gonna go. Where are the Bengals at? 2-9. We got the Dolphins. I'm gonna say the Bengals get that game.
Yes.
Yeah, they need to get some wins under the belt. Raiders at Jets. The Raiders are going to do it. Raiders are going to make that push into the playoffs right now. This is where it's going to happen.
I'll take the Raiders.
I'm willing this into existence. Colts at Texans. I got the Texans winning that game.
Yeah,
they typically split. I mean, they basically dominated when they had Andrew Luck, but now they'll split. Browns at Titans. Titans are going to win that game.
I'm going Browns.
I'm going to go Browns too, actually.
Ew. How are the Browns? Browns are no way going to be 9-3. You guys are freaking smoking something. Patriots at Chargers. I'm going Patriots. I know what you guys are going to do.
Yeah, I'm going
Chargers. Yep.
I'm trying, Pats fans. They're just not listening to me. Broncos at Chiefs. Chiefs all day.
Chiefs.
10 times on Sunday. Not even twice. 10 times. Cowboys at Ravens. I'm going Ravens. I think this is finally where some get a few losses coming to the Cowboys.
Yep.
Redskins at Steelers. I got the Steelers. Again, home field advantage for the Steelers is big. They'll take that.
If Dwayne Haskins is playing that game, look out for Steelers defense.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Especially looking at this record, the Steelers defense is going to be legit this year.
Fantasy play of the week, Steelers defense, week 13.
Yeah, all right. Jaguars at Vikings. I got the Vikings again. Anytime they're at home, I'm playing them. Anytime they're not, I'm going against them. Bills at Niners. That's going to be a close one. I still lean the Niners. I think they have a more potent offense. You never know what it's going to end up being, but that defense is just a little bit more. They're similar offensively. Josh Allen's can put up points, but it's Monday night in Santa Clara.
I think they pressure Allen. He has a couple turnovers at least.
Yeah, I agree. It's that defense is too good for Josh Allen. My boy. Lions at Bears. I'm going Lions.
Home for me.
I'll give the Bears here.
I'm giving it to the Bears.
All right, don't forget that, guys. Remember, mark that on your calendars. I called the Lions that game.
Well, it's not like we have either of them as potent. That put them both at 3-9 with a Bears win.
Week 13, I'm saying the Lions beat the Bears. Saints at Falcons. Did we give the Saints that other one?
Yes, so I think I give the Falcons this one.
Yeah, we're giving the Falcons this one then for sure. It's the Saints are going to be really good, but I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year. Rams at Cardinals.
Cardinals
for sure. Cardinals at home in their division. You can almost guarantee a win unless they're playing the Niners. Giants at Seahawks. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be the murder of the week right there.
Yep.
Eagles
this is
at
the turning
Packers.
point game for the Packers for me.
Ooh. The one thing I will say is that Eagles running game could make a big dent in the Packers defense.
Miles Sanders going for 150 against some Packers defense. Especially they don't even have they got worse at the linebacker position. That's what's crazy to me. They got worse as a run defense. They did not get better. I think they might be tanking just to get rid of Rodgers. They're making their team worse. I still want to say the Packers, but if there's Carson Wentz on there, I'm going Eagles.
Eagles as well.
Let's give it to the Eagles, and I'm more apt to saying that.
Packer. I don't know. Rodgers will find a way to win that game.
Well, with the running game and 2 tight ends, I mean, the middle of the field is going to be owned by the Eagles. So,
but Aaron Jones, like,
but the Eagles' front 4 is legit. Front 7 is legit.
Oh, yeah. Always is.
I'm gonna go Eagles there. So,
all
right. Going into Week 14, the Chiefs open up at the Dolphins. Chiefs again, yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
It's hard to find them losses.
The only thing the NFL can hope for is Patty Mahomes gets hurt. Like,
I mean, the fact the Chiefs are also playing the AFC East, and like they're a little better, but between the Dolphins, the Jets, and the worst Patriots, that's just so many wins.
Yeah.
No wonder the Patriots are always winning. They play these shitty teams every year.
Titans go into Jacksonville here. Jacksonville 1-11, Tennessee 7-5. I go Tennessee.
I could kind of see the Jags eking out a win.
Yeah.
You guys both go in Jacksonville? I'll give it to them.
No, I think it's Titans. Titans are going to do it. I got Titans.
Colts, Raiders. Both of these teams at this point in our mocks, the Colts are 6-6, Raiders 5-7, fighting for the playoffs. I think the Raiders here get it done.
After the Packers lost to the Eagles last week, can we project a Rodgers to Raiders trade?
No.
And Raiders win this.
Raiders win out.
We're already past the trade deadline.
We're in. I didn't realize we're in Week 14.
Get out of here. Raiders get that. They're squeaking in.
Steelers, Bills. I think I'm gonna take the Steelers here,
Bills.
Even though I like the Bills.
Josh Allen, Bills. He's
a
bigger, better Ben at this point. Ravens at Browns. Ravens. Monday night, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I know. And then the one I promise you, Patriots at Rams. I am promising the Rams win this. I do not care. Whoever wants to give me a soap bar bet, I'll take it. Speaking of, I got to pay one off later today. So. But Patriots go into LA. I'm going to take the Rams.
I think the Patriots win. I'm sorry.
This is a revenge game. We will not lose for the third time.
Patriots aren't going 3-9. They're not going 3-10 for sure.
The Rams also just don't.
The Rams are better than the Patriots, and you guys just gave the Pats the same 4-9 record as them.
Jared Goff doesn't have like a vengeful bone in his body. He just stands there and tosses the ball as if he's on a beach.
Aaron Donald has plenty of vengeful bones in his body.
He doesn't even know north. Like, he doesn't even know his direction.
I would give anything for the Rams to ink Cam Newton and Jared Goff not to even be playing in this game.
I bet you would.
I'll give you the Pats, but I personally am guaranteeing this is a Rams win. Texans go into Chicago to play the Bears.
Texans.
Yeah. Cowboys, Bangles. Cowboys for me.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Broncos, Panthers. We currently have the Panthers 4-8. Broncos sitting 4-8 here. I think I'm going to lean Broncos.
Same.
C-Mac.
I knew you were gonna say it.
C-Mac, bro. Come on, you guys are.
The Panthers own the Panthers own the secondary to keep with the Broncos' weapons.
That is true, but is Drew Lock really the answer?
He only needs to be the answer a couple times.
Yeah, he won a few games last year.
Jets, Seahawks. I think this is the ass whipping of the week right here in Seattle.
Seahawks. Yeah.
Falcons, Chargers. Falcons. We've got at 5-7. Chargers at 5-7 here.
I think Chargers win.
Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers. I like the defense.
Chargers. I'm right there.
Minnesota goes down to Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa.
It's going to be a good game, but coming off a bye at home, I got Tampa Bay. We got to go back and find some losses for the Bucs because there's no way they're going 11-2.
Cardinals visiting the Giants.
This
feels like a trap game to me.
Yeah, but they don't have enough athleticism on the defense cube with Kyle Murray.
I don't think so.
Didn't they play last year?
I don't remember.
I think they played last year.
Let me check.
Let's see.
We can move on.
So we'll skip it. We'll skip on that one. We'll come back to the Cardinals, Giants. We got the Packers going into Detroit to play the Lions. I'm going to go Packers here.
I'll say Packers as well.
The Giants still sub 500.
The Giants did play the Cardinals. They lost 27-21, which is not bad. But still, the Cardinals offense just got better.
Yeah.
Nuke wins that
Cardinals. Game. But again, this could be one of those games where the Giants sneak in and grab a win too.
Yeah.
Redskins, Niners, easy.
Oh, you guys remember that game? It was what, 9-0? That game was so fun last year. That was when
hella weather, right?
Yeah, that's when Nick Bosa and all them were like sliding across the field after the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then last game of the week, Saints, Eagles here. I do want to caution that we've already given the Saints 4 losses.
Yeah, I'll give this to the Saints.
Yeah,
I will as well.
Saints. But could be Jameis in that game by this time of the year.
Ooh, there's
Don't wish an injury on Drew Brees.
I'm not. I would never. I want Drew Brees, but has Drew Brees been healthy the last 2 years?
No, but he missed like the middle of the season.
Yeah, and then how did they lose the season? Because he couldn't hold on to the ball because of that hurt thumb. They didn't knock the ball out; they hit his arm.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna bet on Brees having another injured finger that will make him,
I'm not betting on it either. I'm just saying. I'm just two.
It's good to keep in the back of the mind.
I think based on this, they can't play it as cute as Sean Payton would like to because you're 9-4. You know what I mean? Like, I think we'll see some more traditional shit from him. So
yeah, they have a tougher schedule. They do have a tougher schedule than the Bucs do. But part of me wants to say they're still going to be the top seed.
I mean, it's definitely possible. They're still a quality team
in the South.
Yeah, no, we definitely knew what you meant there.
Yeah.
Week 15, Alex.
So we got Chargers and Raiders, and we go to the Raiders. Bills, Broncos. Bills are at 11-2.
This is a loss.
I kind of want to go to the Broncos.
Yeah, you know what? That's going to be a trap game.
Yep. And I'll say this, by the way.
It'll be a murder by the Bills.
The Broncos feel like a trap team here in the last 3 or 4 weeks, based on what we've done since week 11 here. Like, they could be a trap team a couple of times in and out through this.
You got to remember who they got, though, too. Like, they traded for Jarrell Casey. They've got Von Miller. They're getting back Bradley Chubb. Who do they have?
Added Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
But who did they bring in for the secondary?
Oof.
Forgot. There was someone, right?
They traded for somebody, didn't they?
I don't know. We will have to get that news for you.
Let's search as we continue.
Yeah, while we move on to that, we'll go Texans Colts here. I'm going to lean Texans.
I'm going to lean. Do we want to split it between the Texans and Colts? I'll give it to the Texans too.
I'm going to say Colts. I think Colts at home.
Go Texans.
Oh, AJ Bouye is who they traded for.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Yeah, so the Broncos are going to be
a
tough out, man.
They got way better.
Yeah, Patriots, Dolphins. Ooh,
Dolphins at home, baby.
Against the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm right there. That's the game they're going to lose. All this other bullshit, these other 10 losses you guys got, you guys are tripping.
Jaguars, Ravens. I'll give it to the Ravens.
Ravens
by a mile.
Steelers, Bengals
on Monday night.
Burrow. This feels like a trap game for the Steelers a little bit.
Burrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Bengals here.
Bengals.
Browns, Giants. This kind of feels like a trap game for the Browns as well. Because, they've been on a hot streak. Giants at home. I'll go with Giants just to make myself feel better.
I'm going to go Browns just because I don't want to give the Giants another win.
Yeah, I'm going Browns. Sorry, man.
And then my Rams get to play.
Yeah, I'll give the Rams a win here for sure.
Yeah.
Lions, Titans. Chiefs, Saints.
Saints.
Great one. I'm going to go with the Saints too.
Chiefs. You guys are tripping. There's no way.
It's the only other prospective loss for that I can give the Chiefs, though. So if I don't, I'm literally slotting them at 15-1 or 16-0.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Patty Mahomes.
Patrick Queen. He knows how to shut down Helaire.
Patrick Queen plays for the freaking Ravens, bro.
Oh, okay. You're right.
They're going to borrow him.
I'm so sorry. I thought.
Yeah, you thought our mocks came to
I was
fruition.
so used to mocking Queens of the Saints that I thought
I'm so mad. I would have been inside the top 20 if I had not done that in terms of the fantasy mock draft database. I would have beat Roy, and Roy would have heard about it every day. Every day he would have heard about it.
Yeah, ignore that Queens. I've never made a lapse that bad.
Saints at home. I'm still gonna.
I do it once a pod.
Oh, there you go. Bucks and Falcons.
Falcons trap game is shit right here.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think that might be a trap game.
This is a Packers win. Panthers, Packers.
Panthers, Packers. C-Mac, bro.
C-Mac.
C-Mac.
C-Mac has got him 4 wins on his own. I mean, that's still pretty impressive for one player.
I think you guys are doing the Panthers wrong and you're doing the Patriots wrong.
The Panthers are too young. The Panthers are too young to win too many games. Next year,
I'm giving more wins.
Seahawks, Redskins, Seahawks. Bears, Vikings, I think.
Vikings at home.
Yep.
Eagles, Cardinals. This is going to be a good one. I think Cardinals at home, though.
Ooh, does this get the Cardinals into the playoffs? No, yes.
Yes, it does.
It does.
And it gets the Eagles out.
And it kicks the Eagles out. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Look at this bias playing a role. Niners.
49ers, Cowboys. I kind of want to say Cowboys.
I want to take Dallas.
Yeah, but the Cowboys are riding high right now at 10-3. Like, they've never even been there before. Like, the Niners know how to win. Think about it.
I'll go Niners, but this could easily be a second loss and not be surprising.
It's going to be – that might be the game of the year right there. That could easily be the game of the year.
Yeah.
All right, week 16, Jack, you're up.
All right, Broncos at Chargers. Ooh,
I'm going Broncos.
Broncos because Justin Herbert is definitely going to be playing.
Yep, I agree.
Definitely going to be playing by then. Browns at Jets. I'm going Browns. The Jets suck. Dolphins at Raiders. I am going Raiders in that game because I'm sure Tua is going to be playing. They don't have a whole lot of they don't have anything that gets me excited offensively for the Dolphins.
And they've got 5 wins, man. It's not like that's a shitty season for them already.
Be happy with that. Chad, you are smoking. You said 10-6. You are smoking that shit. I want some. Colts and Steelers. I am going Steelers.
I say Steelers, but this is one of those ones that you could look back
at. Colts. I'm going Colts.
I'm going to say Steelers, but I'm not confident.
Yeah, same here.
Bengals at Texans. I'm going to say Texans.
Me too.
Bills at Patriots.
Patriots get a win here.
On Monday night, Bills.
Yes.
I'm going to say
Bills. No. Falcons at Chiefs. Chiefs by a country mile. It's not even close.
I think the Jags get their second win here.
Bears at Jags. I'm going to say the Jaguars. I like that. Giants at Ravens.
Sorry, Alex.
Murder of the week. Those two. Titans at Packers. Titans. Derrick Henry rushes for 389 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'll take the Titans for that reason.
7 touchdowns. Give me that.
Yeah. Yeah. What week is this? Week 16? Is this playoff? Fantasy playoffs? Go get yourself some Derrick Henry, boys. Go get yourself.
That's why he's number 5 on my rankings, just
because that one game. That one game, he's gonna take you to the playoffs. Oh no, this is the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, he's gonna win you if you make it to the playoffs. To the
he'll win you the Super Bowl.
He'll win you the Super Bowl because they're gonna be fighting, and they're gonna be fighting for positioning. If not, at the very least, they're gonna be fighting to get into the playoffs. If not, they're gonna be fighting for position.
Right.
The Titans are fighting to hold that 4 seed from the Texans in our thing right here. So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Vikings at Saints. On a Friday.
I'll still get to the Saints.
Got fired on a Friday.
I'll go
Saints.
Got fired on a Friday. Yeah, it's going to be the Saints. But, again, that's that game. Like, the Vikings have the Saints number for some stupid reason. Because, I mean, typically, it's some miracle that has to happen for it to go down. But 49ers at Cardinals, Niners,
although this has a chance to be a trap game. Cardinals.
It's not a trap game. It's a divisional game. But
well, yeah, but they should win.
Bucks. Tom Brady's going to stick it to Matt Patricia. Panthers at Redskins. I can see it. I'm going to Redskins.
I'm going to go Panthers because you're so close to getting that number 1 pick. If you're the Skins, man, you don't want to win this game.
I'm going to go Redskins as well.
They
didn't want to win last year. Both the Giants and Redskins didn't want to win last year.
Right, yeah.
After 45 points each.
Was it last year we had the top 4 teams that were playing each other?
Yeah.
So, no.
That could be it. But Rams at Seahawks on a Sunday. Seahawks for sure. Eagles at Cowboys on a Sunday night. I'm going to go Cowboys.
Oh, but it'd be so sweet for the Eagles come and win that game.
Wouldn't it? All right, last week, gentlemen.
Week 17. Let's start off here. Ravens, Ravens, easy? Because nobody's clinched yet.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
49ers have clinched in this scenario, so just so you guys know.
Yeah,
They're the
so
only
Niners
team
can
that has the
sit.
first
Niners
seed.
can sit against the Seahawks this week if they want.
Right. So Ravens, Bengals, I go Ravens because they're obviously trying to get that one.
Yep. That one is
Dolphins,
important.
Bills win this one. Steelers v. Browns.
Wow, that's a huge game.
Yes, this is a huge
man.
game. I think the Steelers get this one.
I think so too.
Oh, it's going to be a good game.
I think the Steelers win this.
Good game. And it flopped the playoff. Steelers are 5 and the Browns become the 6th seed with that win. The Chargers go into Kansas City. Kansas City doesn't have it cheap, so they got to win. Jaguars and Colts. I go Colts here.
Mm-hmm.
Colts.
Pats and Jets. Patriots at home for their
Patriots.
fifth win.
Patriots get the win to end the season.
Yeah. Titans versus Texans, and this will have massive playoff implications. I go Texans. Jack, it's up to you because whoever wins this game gets that 4 seed.
Man, I don't like. What do you guys think about David Johnson this year?
I
think he can have a resurrection.
I think he could.
I think he could.
But
that defense, the Texans' defense is shit this year.
The Titans are also clutch. The Titans showed they were clutch last year.
Yeah, but then again, is that Tannehill on a here, or is that Tannehill now in the Titans? Period. I'm gonna go Titans because I just like their coaching staff better. I think nobody wants to play for Billy O.
The question for me is, again, with the Titans, it fully comes down to Derrick Henry, and he split in those games. He had a 4.1 yards per carry average for 86 yards in one game and 6.6 for 211 in the other. So which Texans defense is playing there? You know what I mean? So
yeah. I'm going to go Titans.
Titans? Okay. All right. And Raiders, Broncos. This doesn't look to have playoff implications, but
Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders finish the season out hot.
Packers and Bears. I go Packers to get to 500 here.
I agree.
Yes.
Falcons and Bucks. Bucks can't do any better than they are.
Yeah, so, but they're still playing for. I think they're still playing for the Saints.
They could drop.
Hold on, give the Bucks a loss and the Cowboys a win and see if it changes.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, give the Bucks a win.
Give the Bucks a win.
Bucks a win. They have to play them.
Give the Eagles the win against the Skins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give the Cowboys the win against the Giants. Oh wow, that Eagles win gets them in right now.
Until the Cardinals beat your Rams.
I see it. Vikings and Lions.
Vikings.
Vikings. Okay.
Yeah.
Saints and Panthers.
Hold on. Wait. Give the Vikings a loss for a second, because if they
Packers
do get it, so the Vikings have to win.
Yeah. Saints, Panthers. Who do we got? Saints. Winning does nothing.
Well, winning and a Cowboys loss might do something.
Right.
Give the Cowboys a loss to the Giants. I think give the Saints a win. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. So the Saints are going to sit.
Because they're already the wild card team.
Yeah, they can't move up to – all right, because Dallas won the division, exactly.
Yeah, I give it to the Carolina Panthers, and I think the Saints rest some players. So I think you'll definitely see Jameis in Week 17.
Flip-flop Saints and Bucks real quick. Did we just do that?
Oh.
The Saints can get up to 2 if the Bucks lose.
So then Saints are going to play.
They're going to play, yeah.
Yep.
Niners, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks get this done. Because again, the Niners are sitting.
The Niners are sitting, so it doesn't matter.
And then the biggest game of the year, Rams are going to win it.
I don't think so.
I
kind of got a feeling like that. It's such a it's a spoiler game.
The Cardinals have a shot to make the play. I don't know. If the Cardinals know they have a shot to make the playoffs with a win, give them a win. If the Eagles win and the Cardinals win, can they make the playoffs?
The Cardinals can make the playoffs.
Yeah, the fate's in their own hands. I think they're going
to win. I'll let you decide, Jack. I'm Rams. He's Cards.
How many wins Rams got?
5.
5.
We are 5-11 if the Cardinals win this. And then fuck that, because that means the Jaguars are getting a sick pick.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be the Rams.
I don't think the Cardinals are a playoff team just yet. They could be with some runs, but I think I give it to the Rams here.
I just feel like there's no way the Eagles would have to literally, if Carson Wentz goes down, then I could easily see them missing. But I'm not gambling on.
Right.
We're not wishing that on anybody.
Right.
Yeah, just the
Maybe
divisions
the whole,
so
unless it's the whole Cowboys team, I would not wish injury on anyone.
Unless it's the whole Cowboys.
Just kidding, Dallas.
All right, so now we
Kinda
go
yes
into
and
the
no,
wild cards, man.
Ooh, baby.
Ravens and 49ers both get the bye. Not a surprise there. Steelers, the 5 seed, go to the Titans. Browns, the 6 seed, go to the 3 seed Bills. Texans, the 7, go to the 2 seed Chiefs. What do you guys want to do here?
Bills,
Steelers, Titans.
All home teams win.
I think the Steelers, Bills, Chiefs.
Could see a Steelers win, but I think I'm going to go with Titans as well.
Okay. And then over in the NFC, obviously, again, Niners get to bye. The 5 seed Seahawks visit the 4 seed Vikings. 6 seed Saints beat the 3 seed what a Freudian slip there. The 7 seed Eagles play the 2 seed Bucks. I think I'm going to go. I go 2 away teams in this one.
Yep.
Seahawks, Saints,
Seahawks,
Bucks.
Saints, Bucks.
Yeah. Saints
Ooh,
are playing the Vikings again.
Yep. All right, moving into the next round. Jack, do you want to take it or do you want me to just keep doing it?
You got Bills at Chiefs. You got Titans at Ravens. I think the Ravens get the revenge. I think the Bills are just not up to par with the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's going to be Ravens.
I couldn't
Chiefs.
agree more.
Ravens, Chiefs. Seahawks at Bucks. Oh my God, that's going to be a good game. And then Saints at Niners. I guarantee you the Niners are going to win. Guarantee it. I'd put my life savings on that.
I don't know if it's going to be a good. I'm going to have to pick the Niners, but Drew Brees' last
San Francisco.
stand.
Yeah, exactly. He's had one fail, one bad.
I kind of. Here's why I want it to be Saints and Bucks, right? Because then you've got the old guard in the NFC is Drew and Tom, and then the AFC is the new guard in Patty and Lamar. What a story that would be. But again, you're probably right. 49ers win.
Niners are coming off of 2 weeks worth of rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
2
think the
weeks.
Niners. I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints win. That's what I think we got to pick the Niners.
I would be shocked. Are we
And
going
the Bucks
Bucks?
done. Yeah, I think the
going
Bucks.
Bucks? Yeah, I think so too. Our defense is gonna eat that offensive line up.
Seahawks aren't.
They can't run against the Bucks. The Bucks have the number 1 run defense.
Yeah.
Bucks
right. At some time the Russ magic runs out, man.
And Seahawks secondary can't keep up with that.
Yeah, they'll get torched. So, all right, here we go. AFC game. What do you guys want to do
Chiefs
here?
Niners. It's gonna be a Chiefs Niners repeat.
You think?
Yeah.
I think the Ravens have a chance to get this at home.
It's Chiefs. Chiefs Niners.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
I said it the day after the Super Bowl. We're gonna see a repeat.
I'm gonna go Bucks in the NFC too.
Don't do it. Don't put that juju on me. Bucks fans got to think small.
I mean, let's think about this. If any team hold on. If any team can stop the 49ers running game, it's the Bucks. That front seven is dominant.
Yeah.
So if you shut that down,
man, that is true.
If you shut that down,
and then there's the cerebral of Tom Brady. If it's close in the fourth, who's winning? It's going to be the Bucks.
Right, like the Bucks do have.
Brady gets his revenge on Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about his revenge, but like.
I'm still better than Jimmy, just to show you guys. I'm still better than Jimmy.
Come with the Buccaneers. Just
with
this matchup.
Guys. Don't do it.
It's Bucks.
Don't do it. Oh.
If it was the Bucks and Saints, I could see the Saints winning. Just because the Saints' offense is just more high flying in terms of passing. But like the Bucks match up so well against the 49ers.
We do. I think we are the worst matchup for the Niners outside of the Chiefs.
All right, so that's going to give us a Kansas City, Tampa Bay Super Bowl in Tampa Bay.
In Tampa.
I'm giving the win to the Tampa Bay Bucks at home.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
What?
Me too.
What?
Tampa Bay Bucks at home.
Actually, no, I don't think I can do that just because, they are at home, which is ridiculous and huge for the Super Bowl. But if you look at the defense and the makeup of the defense,
and let's be honest, is it really a home game? Because Tampa's just going to buy all those $1,000 tickets,
right? The Chiefs can take advantage of that Bucs secondary.
I think Jamal Dean matches up pretty good against Tyreek Hill.
So it sounds like Alex is taking the Chiefs and I'm taking the Bucs, which leads me to you.
It's Patty Mahomes. I can't, dude. I'm not going to
I
don't think the Bucs are making the Super Bowl. I can't let my I can't let my
Yeah, he doesn't think so.
exactly. You know where I'm going at here. I can't do that. I need to.
I just think they match up so well throughout the playoffs that it becomes an easy thing for me to pencil them in right there.
Yeah, the Eagles, Seahawks, Niners, those are all running teams.
Yeah.
They have great quarterbacks, the Eagles and Seahawks, obviously, but I mean, the focal point is like that middle of the field tight ends with the Eagles,
which the Bucs
and
can
49ers,
handle,
which the Bucs can handle, and the running back platoon of the Eagles and the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Chiefs win.
Chiefs win.
Chiefs. It's gonna be Chiefs and Niners. I'm not gonna tell myself anything else up until it happens. But I really appreciate you guys making me feel good and all giddy about this season. I don't think my Bucs go 13-3. I think that is the very peak.
Do we want to go back and revisit some teams, or
I think it's too. We're supposed to do that before the playoffs,
yeah, right?
I mean, yeah, but I can go back. But the thing is who would you revisit? Now, the thing is, just looking at the records, who would you revisit? I think the Ravens at 14-2 is a solid. Chiefs at 14-2. Bills may be a little high at 13-3, but not egregious. Same thing with the Titans, Steelers, and Browns. None of those records are egregious. The 10 wins for the Texans is what's expected from them. Maybe the Raiders could sneak another win in. Maybe the Colts could sneak another win in. Maybe the Broncos are better than we thought, but they're all 9-7 and 7-9 respectively. And then the NFC, I think 13-3 is doable. It may be the high point for the Bucs. The only thing that is there is what it comes down to for me is that Bucs Saints and who actually wins that division. Other than that, I think the rest of the records fall in line with what I believe to be true.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, looking at it now that the season's over, it kind of plays out pretty well. I think the Jets might be a little low just because they overperformed last year with 5 wins, but I mean, they're just not good. They don't have much talent there.
It's a rough schedule, too.
Right, but their wins are going to be coming not from playoff teams, but from that 13, 14, 15 in the seeding anyway, so it's not going to change anything.
Right. I'm just thinking like for.
But yeah, they could grab a win or two more. Maybe the Bengals lose one and go 3-13 instead of 4-12. But again, maybe we were a little low on the Patriots, but I don't think it affects any of the seeding. I think this looks really good at what it is. The Rams for me at 6-10, I had a couple more wins, but I'm fucking biased and I can admit that. I think this is fairly a safe bet, man.
I think let's take a screenshot of this and see how this plays out.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you can download it too, right?
Yeah, I believe you can.
The permalink gives it to you, and then so does
And this is not sponsored, but I'll tell you what, me and Jack have been addicted to this since last season. The playoffpredictors.com. If you guys have some time, go on there and see what your teams come out. Try not to be biased.
Yeah. No, like they say on Bustin' with the Boys, no free shout outs, but shout out to Playoff Predictors. If you want to, be a sponsor, we will we'll send people your way for sure. So yeah. We're looking for sponsors. No free shout-outs.
No free shout-outs.
No free shout-outs. But, all right, gentlemen, I thank you for buttering my bread and making me believe that the Bucs are going to be in the Super Bowl. I won't believe it until I see it because I'm a Bucs fan, and I know better. Thank you guys for tuning into the Blitz Breakdown presented by Blitzalytics.com, where scouting meets analytics, and you meet the newest crop of off-field talent. We got all kinds of stuff coming out. Talking fantasy football rankings. I'm talking fantasy magazines. I'm talking the scouting encyclopedia. Got all kinds of amazing stuff to be coming out here soon. So stay tuned for more.
Before we go, I just thought of it. So that means the Jets, Jaguars, and Redskins all come to 2-14. Now, I'm not sure how it would seed out. But
Scroll down. It'll tell you.
Because again, you're talking about then the Redskins have a chance at Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags do too.
Draft order right there.
There we go. Let's see how this pops up. Jacksonville comes away with the number 1 pick. Washington falls to 2 again.
That's what happens when they don't go grab a quarterback at number 2.
Well, Trevor Lawrence is going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguar. Jets, Bears, Lions, Giants.
Get you another lineman at 6 right there, Alex.
Yeah, right. Give me Penny Sewell there, please.
Man, the New England Patriots inside
with
the
top 10 pick.
That's crazy.
If just hypothetically, if Sam Darnold doesn't turn out to be good and the Jets do get the number 1 overall pick, do they take Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
I think so too. I would.
Yep. You can't. This shows that if the Redskins finish with the 2nd seed, it shows you cannot not take a quarterback with one of those top picks. Doesn't matter how good a defensive end is, you take the quarterback 10 times out of 10. And if he doesn't pan out, it's you swing and a miss until you hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Cardinals have the right idea.
For sure.
All right, gentlemen. Find me at Jack Bourgeois, JackBooshwa on Twitter. Find RobRob at RobRob Graphics. And then find Alexander Amir at, what is it, Amir NFL?
Yep, AAMIR NFL.
Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully we're right. Hopefully we're wrong. Hopefully you guys are right, and the Bucs really do, but I just don't see it. Blitz out.
Not a lot.